Bristol Town Council meeting to order. Today is Thursday, November 2025 at 7 PM. And we'll call the meeting to order to start off with the Pledge of Allegiance. Kathy, will you lead us tonight?
Sure. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Wasn't sure which Kathy you were talking to.
All right. Let's see, approval of the agenda is the next item. Everybody had a chance? Oh, yeah, sure. Roll call. Roll call, thank you. I'm awake. I fall asleep, just wake me up. To my left, Doug D. Smith. Here. Dean Renfro. Here. Kat Schmidt.
Here.
Greg Dolsky.
Here.
Jeff Beachy is here. Clerk Treasurer Kathy Antonelli.
Present.
Town Manager Mike Yoder.
Present.
Fire Chief Nick Cantz.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, now on to the agenda.
Legal counsel.
Legal counsel Alex Bowman. Thank you.
He's got a pro tem tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Captain.
Okay. Now we can look at the agenda. So everybody had a chance to review it.
Yes.
Any changes, corrections, or additions?
Nope.
Okay, agenda will stand as published. Next item, approval of the invoices. Everybody had a chance to review the bills?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, any questions?
Nope.
Okay, is there a motion to approve the bills?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, motion by Greg,
I'll second.
second by Doug, open for discussion. No further discussion, we'll take a vote. Doug D. Smith,
Yes.
Dean Renfro,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff Beach is yes, motion carries. Okay. First. Our next item is planning and development items. And there is a rezoning request for Michiana Home Rentals. Incorporated R1 to B2, 402 Montville Road.
Good evening, Danielle Richards, Elkhart County Planning Department. Yes, we have a rezoning from R1 to B2 tonight. It is for the, what is it, marina, just up the road here on the other side of the river. There was a special use for the marina, which was approved. They came in for an amendment to add a sign, and we realized that the marina side of things is expanding, and we felt that just go ahead and rezone. This isn't really gonna do anything but be a marina in the area that it is. That way they don't have to keep coming back every time for amendments. So that's why we offered to do the rezoning instead of more amendments. And this also is coming with a recommendation of approval from the planning commission.
Okay,
So.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danielle.
Let me see where it is.
It's where the
Yeah.
kayak rentals were? No, no,
Left.
The kayak rental,
right hand side.
just
over
past
the
the
bridge.
little old cart.
Oh. Okay.
It's a nice building and place to sing windows there.
Yes. So it is,
I was thinking down further.
The owner of the property is.
yeah, I was gonna say, the owner of the property is here. If you'd like, sir, if you'd like to step up and make any comment. you may.
Yeah, I just wanted to approve.
I don't want to talk, I just want to. That's fair. That is fair. Okay, so,
Public hearing?
yeah, we'll have to get to that. I'm gonna get some layers on here so we can see.
Just trying to pull it up too, and I couldn't. But mine never comes up right.
Going down. You were
It's
almost.
a little.
Aerial.
25.
Aerial 25, thank you. So we are.
There.
Right here. That's the old picture, but yeah. Okay. All right, so in accordance with the rules, we will open up a public hearing to hear anybody speak for or against the rezoning. So at this time, if you'd like to make a public comment, please step up to the microphone, state your name and your address, and any comments you would like to make. Okay, Seeing no public comment, we will close the public hearing. Course of business would be to hear a motion to approve the rezoning. And this is,
Ordinance number BR 11-6 2025 25.
BR 11-6 2025 20, what'd you say?
25.
25, thank you. Okay. Is there a motion to approve ordinance BR 11-6 2025 25?
I'll make that motion.
Okay, motion by Doug,
I'll second.
second by Greg, open for discussion.
So that's all land strictly on the north side of Little Elkhart.
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, right in there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Any further discussion?
Nope.
Okay, if not, we'll take a vote. Doug D. Smith,
Yes.
Dean Renfro,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky,
Yes.
and Jeff Beach of the yes. Motion carries. So.
We can pause for a moment. And there are 3 documents that require signatures.
And I know, sir, you were just asking for an approval, but can you explain to us a little bit about what
Oh,
we expect to see there?
oh, yeah, so we just, we in the annual run, the kayak rental has been there. So we, we operate, like in a nicer way. So we thought, we wanted to, initially we thought we could only operate during the summer, but we figured, with the new building, it's not sustainable. To, to justify the cost.
Yeah.
So we thought we will add some food to it. Also, it's convenient for people coming in for the canoeing and kayaking. Some ice cream kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
Some kind of food. Then, that is what mainly is called. We thought, we didn't see any drive-through around this area, so we thought we will put a little drive-through too. So,
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
well, that's exciting.
so that way,
Great.
that way, benefit the community, and maybe we will have a sustainable business too.
Good. Well,
Great.
thank you for picking Bristol. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, wonderful. Have a good evening.
You only
Thank
need,
you very
you only
much.
need 3.
There's 3. Doug,
Good
1,
night.
we'll keep 1 in our folder and then Danielle gets the other 2.
Okay.
Okay. We'll do the same with Danielle. We will move on to the next item on the agenda, which is reports, which are reports. So we will start off with the new executive director of the hub.
Thanks, Danielle.
Jeff, if you'd like to come up and speak, great.
Yes, well, it's great to be here, and I'm very excited to be the new executive director at the Hub. I love what I've seen on the website initially, and then it suits me with my background and what I bring, kind of a lifetime of helping get churches out of the 4 walls into the community, really caring and loving neighbor to neighbor, and it's just been a great first few weeks here in Bristol. I drove up here many times prior, and I've already fallen in love with the community. It's easy to do, and our volunteers are incredible. As I meet the donors and our staff is so genuine and caring, and essentially vision for going forward in the new year. What really strikes me is we're doing a very fine job now of meeting people who are going through struggle, difficulty. You will always have persons doing that, and certainly right now. That crisis response, but at the same time, we want to do more in terms of that development, coming alongside and saying, you're a family struggling. Hey, we have this training for you. We have this workshop for you that we think will really empower and really bless you right where you are. And so we'll be doing a little more of that in the new year, even as we continue the incredible food pantry and what we've been about. So it's quite a model, and I just would hope that we can take it over the next few years to the next level. And the community engagement's wonderful, a lot of goodwill, and it's great to be here.
Nice to meet you.
I also asked Sarah to come here. She's going to highlight one of their volunteers that we would like to recognize, and she's gonna go in a little bit more depth of why we like to recognize this individual.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna read this letter that I wrote,
Sure.
to make sure I don't skip anything.
Yeah.
First and foremost, my name is Sarah Burton. I live here in town, 206 Chestnut Street. It is an honor to live and serve in Bristol alongside you guys, as the food pantry director of Hearts United for Bristol, or the Hub. For the Hub, what that means for us is meeting the needs of the most vulnerable throughout Washington Township through our food pantry and life resources department. It is evident to me on a weekly and really daily basis that very little is done for our vulnerable neighbors without dedicated volunteers, of one which stands above Bill Kavanaugh. Bill has been a dedicated member of Elkhart County since 1960, when he took a job at Westside High School. He taught math there for 19 years, and then again at Central High School for another 19 years. Bill has also been a faithful member of Bristol St. Mary's Catholic Church since his time here in the 60s. Bill got into volunteering in 2007 during the housing crisis, and to quickly quote him, "There are a lot of people who need help, and here at the food pantry, we have that for them. And it's not just for food. That may be why they came in the first place, but these days, thanks to everyone who works really hard on this, it's much more than that now." It's a good feeling to be here with people who come into the pantry and all the volunteers who are helping. I talk and spend time with everyone. A lot of people who come in here say they enjoy coming. I think they're glad to know that people are thinking about them and care about them. Bill has been faithfully serving the Bristol community through the Bristol Community Food Pantry, now Hearts United for Bristol, as well with St. Mary's Catholic Church since about 2007, like I said. Since his retirement, Bill has been at the food pantry every single Thursday, and he has helped check our facility throughout the week on top of that. This includes checking things like refrigerator temperatures, freezer temperatures to ensure that the food that we're giving out is safe, as well as weekly trips to collect boxes and a number of other things. There have been multiple occasions through the years that Bill has discovered things like power outages, freezers that quit on us, but we had time to save the food that was inside, and even donations that were left outside by well-meaning donors. Bill has been a big impact on our pantry facility, but more importantly, on this community. Bill is 88 years old now, and since the beginning of his service, we estimate that he has put in somewhere around 7,500 hours of service in his 20+ years of serving. That is something to be celebrated. In the last month, Bill has made a very difficult decision to step back from volunteering for the sake of his health. We want to honor his dedication to this community, both from his heart to reach and serve through the food pantry, as well as his many years of dedication as a teacher. There are countless times people have felt welcome at our pantry because they recognized him as a previous math teacher. Not to mention his heart for his fellow man, helping fill needs for the most vulnerable in Bristol, all with a smile and a joke. In many ways, Bill fits the category of the kind old guy stereotype, but he does so with all the sincerity in the world and never asking for anything in return. Whether it is his quirky but lovable license plate on his bike that says, "Hi, my name is Bill," or is always willing to start up a conversation and be in community environment and helping encourage others around him. This includes, even in his old age, offering advice to other volunteers who their daughter is struggling in math. For that reason, I would like to ask the town to recognize the dedication of this community in acts of service that Bill has given in the last 20 years. On Wednesday, November 12th, we're hosting a surprise send-off for him at the food pantry, and we would appreciate the town to truly recognize Bill for the hours and hours of volunteering and commitment of serving the most vulnerable right here in Bristol, and all the things he has done behind the scenes to keep our facility going. Thank you for allowing myself, as well as our executive director, to share this with you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chad. So do we want to read this now? And we can do the same at the surprise.
Yeah, or you could just act on it tonight and sign it and then
Okay.
present, or you plan on going to present it at the event?
Which day
We
is
could
that?
just give it to
It's
Sarah,
Next Wednesday,
Next Wednesday.
12.
As well, okay.
yeah,
What time?
but we could give it to,
You guys can be there before noon.
Okay.
I will.
who will? You will be. Yeah, we or you? We'll figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Why don't you, yeah, summarize it and, yeah,
So Sarah, thank you for that, and thank you for the history on Bill.
Yeah.
That's great, and 7,500 hours of service is something to be, that's a goal for people to attain, right?
Yeah,
That's,
absolutely.
he set the benchmark pretty high.
Yes.
So, yeah,
And
that's
I've gotta
pretty-
tell you, when I bring my great grandkids over there, as you well know, that he is the first one to get there and tease them.
Mhm.
He teases them and they adore him.
So that said, the town of Bristol proclamation honoring Bill Kavanaugh for his dedicated service to the Bristol community. Whereas the town of Bristol wishes to recognize and honor individuals whose dedication, compassion, and service have made a meaningful impact within our community. And whereas Bill Kavanaugh has been a devoted member of the greater Elkhart County area since the 1960s, beginning his teaching career at Westside High School and continuing for a combined 38 years as a beloved mathematics teacher at both Westside and Central High Schools, whereas he shaped the minds and lives of countless students, and whereas Bill has been a faithful member of St. Mary's Catholic Church in Bristol, living a life guided by faith and service to others, and whereas the following his retirement, Bill began volunteering at the Bristol Community Food Pantry, known now as Hearts United for Bristol, in 2007. He has faithfully dedicated his time every Thursday, helping neighbors in need and ensuring the pantry runs smoothly. And whereas Bill has gone above and beyond in his volunteer role, routinely checking on the facility, monitoring the food storage temperatures, collecting supplies, and responding to unexpected situations, such as power outages or equipment failures, to protect valued resources and ensure the pantry could continue serving others. And whereas it is estimated that Bill has volunteered over 7,000 hours, 7,500 hours, actually, in more than 20 years of service, demonstrating an unwavering commitment to the people of Bristol and embodying the spirit of community service. And whereas Bill's warmth, humor, and generosity have touched everyone who meets him, whether greeting visitors with his signature smile and friendly conversation, helping a fellow volunteer with a math question, or simply offering encouragement to those who come through the pantry doors. And whereas even though Bill is not a resident of the town of Bristol, his heart and service have been deeply rooted here, and his presence has strengthened the very fabric of this community. Now, therefore be it proclaimed that the town of Bristol, Indiana does hereby recognize and extend its heartfelt gratitude to Bill Kavanaugh for his many years of volunteerism, compassion, and unwavering dedication to the people of Bristol. Be it further proclaimed that Wednesday, November 12th, 2025 shall be designated as Bill Kavanaugh Day in honor of his extraordinary contributions and lasting impact to the Bristol community. In witness whereof I hereunto set my hand and cause seal of the seal of the town of Bristol to be affixed this 6th day of November 2025. So we will give this to you, and you can,
Have to sign
and we can give that to,
it. You need to fix your hand,
what's that?
fix your hand.
Fix my hand.
Old English there. Yeah, Jill or
Cut your
Jill
hand
will
off.
see that gets to where it needs to go. And
Actually, let's do, no, I'll just sign. I was gonna say you can use my stamp on this one, but I'll just sign it. And then, okay. Well, Sarah and Chet, thank you very much. And Chet, can you give us a little bit more history about yourself? Yeah, we'd love to just kind of get to know you a little bit more.
Yeah, graduated from Goshen College and Seminary in Elkhart, and then went overseas for 3 years. It was always community development work, very much helping the churches engage. That was in the Caribbean, and then 4 years in College Columbia, because violence prevention, peacemaking was kind of the background there.
Okay.
Took a deep dive when I was at Goshen College. Actually took a year and went and became homeless in Atlanta, Georgia. That was very eye-opening.
Wow.
Yeah, with an organization, but that was incredible. That's the most formative thing I've experienced, but it's been very much helping community churches not be isolated, but come together, and then really helping the community engage alongside churches, kind of for my lifetime.
Okay.
And so I love what I see, the hub's mission, vision, and especially the idea of bringing professionals in for you to give trainings and for you to give back to your neighbors. So I'm excited about bringing that piece more, whether it's financial planning or parenting class or health and wellness, or how to use the foods in the pantry to make it more nutritious, or or so the dad with kids can quickly maybe have a meal for his children that just comes off better, all that sort of thing. No, it's great people, and it's an honor to be a part.
Well, good. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for stepping up and taking on the role. And as I'm sure you know, I'm sure Sarah's already told you, you have big shoes to fill.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Yeah, Chris did a great job.
He did a really good job. Now, you've got one advantage over Chris. Your hair is much nicer than his.
Oh,
And I would say that if Chris were here.
I just had shortened my barber across the street, so.
I would say that if Chris were sitting right beside me. So, but welcome. We're glad you're here and excited to have you leading. I'm sure Sarah's excited about you as well. So we look for great things to come.
Thanks.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Mike, what do you have for us?
Okay, a couple things. First up, resolution asks that you pass, that this appoints the committee that will review the requests for qualifications to construct our new street department building. So we did receive 4, if you recall, and we needed to appoint this committee to review and bring back a recommendation for who to move forward with.
Okay.
So we're recommending the committee. Alex suggested we only have 1 town council member. Dean has volunteered.
Okay.
So the committee will be myself, Dean, Jill, and Eric, and Alex sits in.
Okay.
As well.
All right. Is there a motion to pass resolution 11-6-2025-16?
We'll make the motion.
18,
Okay, I'm just reading off the paper.
sorry,
It says 16, but
Says
you said
16.
18.
that's what. I'm
It's
sorry.
16 on the agenda,
That's
it's 18 on the sheet.
Okay. Who knows?
So we-
Agenda says 18, and the resolution says 16.
One moment, please.
You got the look. Yeah. Resolution is over on this side. Street department,
18,
18. Yeah, it's 18.
no,
Yeah, this is it. Oh, there's 2 18s. Well, that's cool. So it's really 19.
It was at 16.
Pretty old.
16 has come and gone,
Oh,
so
darn.
this hasn't been done, right?
I think you're correct. That has not been done.
We're,
And
It's
that's, that is a RDC resolution.
A.
no, it'll be 11/6,
18A.
2025, 18.
We do too much too fast. So much. Keep up the rest of it. You guys vote on that?
No? Or do we figure out which one it is?
18.
It's 18.
18. So do we make it a motion to amend the resolution or just vote on it as
The
18?
resolution says 18, so you can make a motion to amend the agenda if you would like.
What's this one that's
The
wrong?
agenda says 18.
Agenda says 18, the resolution says 16.
Not the formal one you'll sign, it says 18.
What's that one?
I don't know where that came from.
It's in the packet.
Okay, well, the one in hand is 18.
Okay, there we go.
Must be a mic thing.
Is there a motion to approve
It's a
the
mic.
resolution 11-2025-18?
I'll make that motion.
There's a motion by Greg,
I'll second.
second by Doug. Open for discussion. No further discussion. We'll take a vote. Doug Smith,
Yes.
Dean Renfro,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff Beach is a yes. Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. You'll scroll down to the map. The next request is for a variance to our highway standards. So we want to go to the curb cut on. So we have seen a proposal for this development several months ago. It will be before the Plan Commission next week for its hearing, and we'll see it for approval in December. However, at the Tech Review Committee, this does not meet the county highway standards, but it's our town standards that make a difference, which mirror, our town standards mirror the county standards. So Katie Niblock, county engineer that reviews this, gave me a call and said, according to standards, this needs a passing blister on the south side of the road. So I had JPR review this, and I've included their comments in the agenda. And JPR affirms that a passing blister would not be needed here because of the traffic volumes. And he also notes that at Riverwatch, there's not a passing blister either, and there's actually more residents in that area.
Can you explain a passing blister?
Yeah, it'd be on the south side of the road, so if somebody's waiting to make a left-hand turn, you can go around them.
It's like a decel or an XL lane.
Mm-hmm.
So you have that on the north side for people entering. So the recommendation is we grant the variance to this. Putting a passing blister on the south side of that road is going to encroach on the private property owners that are quite a bit.
Yeah, but it's on a corner. And even though it's less residents than Riverwatch has two entrances on a straightaway. And I know in this article, in the agenda, it says we had less traffic than 2022. I don't know about Kathy. I don't know where they came up with that.
Yeah, I saw
We
that.
have more traffic on
Yeah.
that road now than we've ever had by double, easy. It's a lot of traffic on a corner. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's only 35 through there, but it's 65 through there to anyone that lives on that road.
Yeah, Kathy shared that with me, and I think that needs to be shared with Steve.
Steve knows.
Okay, well, there are adequate officers that should be patrolled.
Yeah.
I
Right,
mean, yeah, we see them, but I mean,
well, they need to be sitting there. I see them sitting other areas, so they can sit there as well. It's up to you guys. If you deny it, then we'll make sure that that gets engineered in. You
So-
had, oh, go ahead. You also had GIS up. I don't know if you want to take a look at what it really looks like on GIS.
Yeah, I guess one question as you know, I talked about this. If we do put a passing blister in, what if that passing blister actually, what if it, instead of putting the passing blister over here, what if this lane of travel becomes the passing blister? And then this kind of comes up a little bit further
They were asking for
and makes basically a solid lane through this area right here. And then this could be used as a passing blister. I'm not an engineer. And I don't play one on TV, but you could put a full lane in the property in question.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
is there a way of doing it without encroaching on private property
That's what I was thinking.
that's not involved with this development? I mean, I'm not concerned about the development, them losing some space to a blister because they're the one causing the issue.
We have some, we don't have to decide this tonight.
Okay.
We have some time.
Okay.
We won't be seeing this for rezoning until December. So let me go back to the engineers and share your concerns and let's see
Okay.
what we can come up with.
Okay, because I mean, it is like, I understand what they're saying, but
Mhm.
there is a lot of traffic on that road. Now we have Amazon trucks and it's on a corner. When we have Amazon, when the bridge is open, we've 2 or 3 a day minimum, and that's just right now.
And they park right there on the street. They don't necessarily park in
Well, I
the
mean, like
driveways.
semis, Amazon semis are coming through now. to
Yeah.
The distribution center. I mean, and one of those comes through and hits somebody on a corner.
Okay.
Is that a 66-foot right of way or?
No, do you still have GIS that you
Yeah.
can see where, Jack?
Yeah.
They've got just about as much traffic as we have on 120.
Oh, that says.
Right away.
I
Oh,
mean,
for
it's
sure.
Yeah, that
For
says
sure.
50.
times
Yeah.
a day.
What does it say?
that'd be
50 feet of right of way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
50-foot right
People
away.
cutting over to
pretty
6.
narrow.
Oh, yeah.
There's a utility pole sitting right in there too.
How much, oh gosh, I was gonna say frontage, that's not what I want. How much easement? How much is the
Well,
easement from
I
the
don't-
center of the
I
road?
don't know, Dean, how much would a passing blister take? Would it take 10 feet? Would it go right up to the edge of that right
10
of
or
way?
11,
What?
10 or
10
10 or
11.
11?
This is what I'm looking at right here, and that's awfully close to that house.
Well, that house is part of the development.
Yeah, I know. But I was wondering what the,
Is that a house gonna say?
easement is
Yeah.
from the side, how much the easement is from the center of the road.
Should be 25 feet both
Yeah.
ways.
Yeah,
Let me have the engineers take another look at that. Part of what you're suggesting, Jeff, is that sometimes they don't like shifting traffic lanes. They like to keep your lane traffic lanes. They
Yeah.
don't like shifting it, but it's been done.
Well, shift might help drop speeds down.
Well, that's true, yeah. Right.
So, I mean, it could,
Mhm.
Whereas I remember on the river.
I'll have the
they put
engineers
that
take a look
curb
at
on.
it. I think we want this resolved before we see it in
Yeah.
December. I think the neighbors are gonna ask, and so
Yeah.
we'll try and get it resolved. Okay.
okay,
I remember
Alright.
about 7 years ago, 10 maybe years ago, when they took that curve out
Mhm.
further down west so that they could build houses in there. That slowed a lot of traffic down and there's no curve there anymore.
Okay.
okay.
All right. We'll come back. Also in your packet, I'll just note that the Humane Shelters provided us with statistics on their activity. So I included the entire county's numbers as well as the town's numbers for you to just review at your own leisure. Secondly, your recently appointed RFQ committee has met at faster than the speed of light and already has an initial recommendation. We have reviewed the 4 and have it down to 2 Mid-States and our Yoder Construction. So we're currently in the process of looking at buildings that they've constructed and calling references, and then we're going to meet with both of those starting Monday, as a matter of fact. And after those personal interviews, I think we'll be able to come back with a recommendation. Okay, I blew right by that. Humane Society report. I don't know if you had any questions or not, but.
No,
Next, we have the Rayburn Golf Course update. Our 30-day waiting period ends November 14th, so I'm recommending that we schedule an RDC meeting in place of our work session to review. We will have at least 2, perhaps 3 proposals to look at. That'll be different than the original ones. I have 1 in hand now.
Good.
And I believe we'll have 2 more. So it's, the one that I have now is substantially improved, I think. I think you'll like it. And we'll see what the other 2 come up with. So,
do the fertilizer application.
yes, I've worked it out with Jeff that will be done. It hasn't been done yet because we're not quite at the right time, but it will be done.
Who's doing it?
They will do that with their own equipment.
Okay,
Is leaf removal something that needs to be done or
They're
will be
supposed to be,
done?
yes, they are taking care of leaf removal.
Okay.
Jeff told me this week and he, just see how things were going. He says, by the way, are you guys gonna take care of the leaves? And I said, Jeff, no.
Well, he's still under contract until the
Yeah,
31st
right.
of
He knows.
December,
He
right?
knows.
Yeah.
So he was just, I said, you can come back from Arizona and rake leaves.
He's testing the waters.
Yeah. So that, is that what you want to do? Have holding, I believe this would qualify for an executive session. Is that correct, Alex? We'd be reviewing the waiver proposals. Okay, so we'll have an RDC executive committee, and then I'm going to recommend that we have also schedule a council executive session because I may have some real estate issues to discuss with them relative to the right of way for the bypass, the Earthway and Bloomingdale connection.
Okay.
Yeah,
For the MFP and cross trailers.
yes.
Okay.
Yes, we had our first meeting with them today.
Okay.
So this will be a RDC executive session on Tuesday, November 18th at 7 PM, followed by an executive session of the town council.
Yes.
Would it be possible to bump up the times a little bit?
Yes.
They seem like they could drag out pretty late.
Yeah, we could do that because we're canceling the work session, so we could just publicly notice. You wanted to meet 6:30?
What, I mean, for me, whatever anybody else can do, I gotta be at work at 4, so.
6 is
Yeah.
fine with me.
Yeah,
Six is fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's-
Thank you.
It's,
Yeah.
it's dark at 6 anyway, and even now,
We could even do 5 or 5:30.
as far as I'm
I
concerned.
mean, whatever everyone's willing to do. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm happy if whatever.
5:30 would be fine with me.
Same here.
I mean, do you guys trying to do anything after work?
No, the earlier the better. It's always good. 5:30?
5:30.
5:30,
Okay.
Pretty good.
and those are closed sessions, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't really have anything for a work session for us, and these are two pretty important projects, and
Okay.
so we'll just spend our time with that. Okay, very good. Moving on, there's two SRS disbursement forms tonight. Number 41 is to Phoenix Fabricators and Erectors for $17,367. There's a retainage of $914. These are the folks building the water tank.
Okay.
And the second one is number 42 is for Niblock Excavating for $46,996 with retainage of $2,579. They continue to work on the water main project there. We're now under 120 out on the east side of the town with the casing. We're waiting for the permit to get under the railroad, and so we continue to work on that project.
Okay.
Making some progress.
Good.
And they're finishing up the buildings out at the new well site, that water tank site, chemical treatment building and pump house.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve SRF disbursement number 41 and 42?
I'll make the motion.
Okay, motion by Greg,
I'll second.
second by Kathy. Open for discussion. No further discussion. We'll take a vote. Doug D. Smith.
Yes.
Dean Renfro.
Yes.
Kathy Burke.
Yes,
Greg Dolsky.
Yes.
And Jeff Beach is a yes. Motion carries.
Okay, that's all I have unless there's questions.
Okay, anybody have questions for Mike?
Signatures from Jeff.
We'll jump into our next
Whoops,
agenda.
I'm sorry.
Kathy, what do you have for us tonight?
I have some review and I have an ordinance approval. So we are working on year-end preparation since it's November. Council meetings obviously will remain the first and third Thursdays. We do have a conflict for a January 1st meeting. So that is on the first Thursday of the month. Would you like to reschedule that or skip it? Rescheduling it would give you the option of the following Thursday. And then another meeting a week later.
so,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's actually on. Huh. New Year's Day.
Got it. Alan.
That's all right. You can call it in.
Let's skip it.
we will skip that. Work sessions will still be on the Tuesday before the third Thursday if they're needed, as always. Alex had suggested that we put on the calendar RDC meetings. So that way they're there if we need them, suggesting the first Thursday of every month at 6:45. If we don't need them, they get canceled. If we do need them, or it's something longer, the time can change to maybe 6:30
Which Thursday, the first Thursday?
first. But that way they're on the calendar for the public to be aware of, and we only need to cancel or amend if needed.
It's up to you guys.
Your thoughts?
We could, I mean, we don't have to, we've been having more frequent.
We have, but if we don't have anything, obviously it'd just be canceled.
Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, works.
6:45.
Okay.
That'll be on the first Thursday, right?
Yes, if needed.
Okay.
And Mike will be sure to let you know if we need one or not, just like he always does.
Okay.
Want to thank Baker Tilly for assisting us with our 3-year growth levy appeal. That did get submitted to DLGF. So we're just waiting to hear back on that. Those are my notes. So we are on to ordinance number 11-6-2025-23. This was an additional appropriation ordinance that was presented a couple meetings ago. It has been publicized. This is for the GGT reimbursements for 2025.
I make a motion, we approve ordinance number 11-6-2025-23.
I thought we didn't need one on this because we already did that on the initial approval. Okay,
Retract your,
I will retract my motion.
okay. So at this time, we will open up a public hearing to hear any questions, comments, or concerns with ordinance 11-6-2025-23, an additional appropriation for the GGT reimbursement. Anybody like to make public comment at this time? Seeing none, we will close the public hearing.
I make a motion
Okay? That's motion, Kathy.
that we approve ordinance number 11-6-2025-23.
Okay, motion by Kathy. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Dean. Open for discussion. No further discussion, we'll take a vote. Doug D. Smith,
Yes.
Dean Renfro,
Yes.
Kathy Burke,
Yes.
Greg Dolsky,
Yes.
and Jeff Beach is yes. Motion carries.
beautiful. Thank you, council. That's all I have.
Okay. Alex, what do you have from vacation? You're never a wet blanket, Alex. Right.
You in your car? You're in your, yeah. Oh. Not good. You need a CDL to run there? Commercial. Oh, okay, okay.
And don't forget you have to pay taxes on that mobile office too. All right, well, thank you, Alex. Appreciate you joining us. Anybody have anything for Alex?
Nope.
Okay, if not, we'll move on. Next item is privilege of the floor, otherwise known as public comment. So at this time, we'll open up the podium to public comment. Anybody in the room like to make public comment? Please step up and state your name and address.
Maxine Foster, 105 County Road 4 here in Bristol. Got lots of questions about the new Bristol Commons that's going to be developed on County Road 8 evidently, okay?
Yes.
So hopefully you'll be able to answer some of these, not only for me, but maybe some other people in town that'd like to know also. How many buildings are going to be there? Do you know the answer to that?
We had a presentation on this, Maxine. It's been,
Long
Well,
time
there's
ago.
40 units, but some of the units are there's 3 units that are together and some
Yeah.
are 4.
Okay.
I think the plan that you have.
yes, I'm gonna go back to that. Cause it did show. When we were talking about that passing blister.
These will be 2 and 3 bedroom townhomes with a garage.
The development project details state 12 buildings are proposed, each with 3 or 4 attached residences. These are townhouses?
Yes. Yeah,
Much like a condo.
I know. So they're 2-story? Are we having,
Yeah, the pictures we saw were 2-story.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, the picture you saw were two-story, yeah.
okay. And then it says 40 new units are proposed, each on its own lot. That's confusing to me.
Oh, the lot lines go directly through each of the units, even though they're connected, the lot line goes through.
Yeah.
So it'd be ownership of a lot and 1 unit. So like there'd
Say that again.
be 3 units in a building,
Uh-huh.
but it would be 3 lots per building because you own the lot and you own your building.
Okay.
So it's shared walls.
Okay, okay. So these are going to be ownership, not rentals?
Right.
Majority, isn't it?
Half and
Yeah.
half,
Okay, what's half and half?
20 and 20.
I knew.
You asked.
I did ask.
20
I walked
rentals.
right into it.
20 rentals and 20 ownership.
Okay, but they're all gonna be townhouses?
Yes.
Yes.
All same design.
If I remember correctly, they will all look the same from the front, but some will be rental, some will be owned. Think of single family, dwellings.
Okay, so
Like lot lines.
let me ask you this.
Maxine,
Oh, see, I never saw that.
that was from the initial presentation.
Yeah, should have been here.
And that was presented when, Kathy?
Oh, man,
Remember?
May or April or March.
Was it even this
Of
year?
that was last.
No, it
year's,
was,
right?
It was
He was this
2024.
year. Well, he met last year. You remember last year, but he was back this year.
this might have been February. This has a date of February on it.
Okay,
Okay, then I can pull it up.
So how many?
So
Okay,
that's the backside, Maxine.
okay. Thanks, Kathy.
Yeah.
can you send that to me, Kathy? I'll pull that up on screen.
Yes.
This is the developer that he's done several others, correct?
But some of this has been,
Not necessarily. I don't know how many he's done. This is the same guy that wants to buy the golf course. He was here last meeting. Mahalo Reddick.
Mhm.
Thought he looked familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I thought in the presentation you mentioned there were a couple others, because I'm a subscriber, the company he was talking about using, I subscribe to their email list now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm sure whoever's building these has done this before.
So how many bedrooms are going to be in each townhouse?
2 or 3.
I'm sorry?
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
Some will have 2, some will have 3.
Okay, so if, I'm just thinking about the amount of people this is going to involve. So if there are 4 people in each townhouse, and there could conceivably be more, some of them have 3 bedrooms, there's going to be more than 4 people, probably. Then we're gonna be looking at 200
some of that may have changed.
new residences. We're gonna be looking at 200 people approximately living on this 5 acres? Do you see where I'm coming from? You're okay, you're looking at me like you don't.
Oh, no,
Okay,
take my glasses off.
oh, that's better, thank you. Okay, so is any of this subsidized housing? Is any, okay,
He hasn't presented it to us.
Hasn't presented that.
No.
when will he?
His first presentation will be for Plan Commission next Thursday,
Yeah,
Yeah, the
then it'll
13th.
be here.
then what, Mike?
Then the town will have the same presentation in December,
Gotcha.
probably this third Thursday.
Okay, so we don't know the answer to that. Okay, that's
We-
okay.
You'll get, there will be information shared next Thursday.
Uh-huh.
So similar to what we did with the gentleman that
Mhm,
has a kayak launch, he presented to the zoning board for the county.
mhm,
They did their review, they make their recommendation,
right,
and then we have the final
Okay.
approval. So we would have the same, we would ask this gentleman to provide the same level of detail
mhm,
for this council
mhm,
as he does to the zoning board next Thursday.
okay,
I will say that subsidized housing tends to be a trigger phrase for a lot of people. Mr. Revick has not ever mentioned subsidized housing.
Right.
His price point here is
okay,
$1,800 to over $2,000 a month on the rentals.
so the rentals.
Yeah.
Which is average anymore, I think.
I think, yeah.
I mean, I see that a lot. Okay, so the other question I have is, this is obviously, it's in the town, it's in the city limits of Bristol, they're in town, obviously. So they have water and sewer.
Yes,
Okay, so the water and sewer that Bristol is providing is going just to the entrance, and the developer is going to bear the expense of running the water into the development? Yes?
Mhm.
yes.
Okay. And he's gonna do this evidently in 3 phases. Two of them relatively close together, but the third phase is not until 2033. Do you have any reason, do you know anything, any reason why that is? You don't know?
Maybe just,
We-
maybe just
Yeah, I think
Cost
it's
and preference.
cost.
Yeah,
Make sure you can fill up before you move on.
yeah.
And I have another question, and I forgot what it was. It was a really good one too. That happens sometimes.
it does.
I know. Okay, maybe it'll come back to me, but I want to ask you something else off of this subject, okay? Do we got new signage for Bristol town limits and stuff? Are
Yes.
those all in now except the one out here on 23?
So we only have them on State Road 120 and State Road 15. The smaller signs on the smaller entrances into town
Uh-huh.
are gonna remain the ones that were up before.
Okay, what
So-
about the one that got knocked down about 6 months?
What's that?
There is no sign on 23.
That's the one that got trashed.
Mhm.
Okay,
I think we kept the old ones that were in decent shape to repaint or refurbish, so we could put those out there. One
I
of
think
them
the
out
one
there.
on 15 is missing.
oh, really?
15 south or north,
The new one?
Oh,
not the new ones.
Never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
that was missing for the new ones.
That's right. Whoa, already?
Wait, which one was missing?
The one by the door.
23.
Yeah, that,
It wasn't missing, it just
Pick
fell
on
off. You
that.
guys got it.
Oh, okay, okay. I know we had one stolen off of
Yes.
Trout Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mhm.
okay.
I thought I had a question. This is going, we're back to the development.
Yeah.
Okay, so the depth of this development is 600 and some odd feet deep, okay?
Okay.
Do you, and I may be asking you questions that you don't know yet. Do you know how far that's going to go into that woods that's behind it? You don't know.
I don't know.
Because there is a woods behind that.
You can, if you go to back to the,
Jimmy answered your question.
About 600 feet.
it takes out, yeah.
Leave it to-
This removes, this property, when it's fully developed, I think all the trees, almost all the trees will be gone.
That's what I wanted. to do.
Yeah, you'll have-
685 feet, by the way, should say.
He's filling up the whole street. He's filling up the whole site.
Okay, that's what I'm.
So we're gonna leave the trees on both sides?
Well, I mean, it's whatever trees are on his property, he just will have,
That's
I
up to
think there's
him.
a 15-foot mandated easement buffer around the edge, but then he's also has his retention around the edge as well. So there's some additional buffer.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if this is something we're gonna be looking at from our property, that's what I'm trying to figure.
Mm.
I'll find it. So what about the sign on County Road 23? Did we ever decide what we're doing?
Just need to put
Well,
it back up.
Yeah, we need to put one
We
back.
just need to put it back up.
Is that the one that
Every
they
year
got
it's
hit
been
by
out.
this
Motorcycle.
motorcycle that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the drunk motorcycle rider.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's been down since last summer. The two posts are still there, one of them's all water dry. And so we're gonna get that taken care of, right, Mike?
I'm
He's
going to start working on it.
Yeah, Maxine, we will get that taken care of.
Less than a speed.
Yeah.
Maxine's been
I
patient.
know, I know.
While you're out there,
Yes.
there's a tire laying alongside the road that needs to be there, that's the department too. Other than that, we're looking pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
How far is that tire off the road?
It's the tire laying on,
About 600 feet off the road?
no, it's 685 feet.
Okay. Jimmy, pick that up. 600 feet, you got it.
I can't get across the river.
Mine.
Oh, okay.
You can get across the river, if you would be, you can get across the river if you take my ferry.
Take Maxine's ferry. It's only $10.
Take care.
Well worth the money.
And pay in advance. Thank you.
Thank you, Maxine.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, right.
No, no, we do. We also appreciate you voicing your opinion and just
Yes,
sharing this.
Yeah.
and thank you for trying to keep people in line on me too. I know,
Tom job.
I know it's like herding cats, but you do a really good job.
We do appreciate it.
Bill Zimmerman, 54590 Colonial Ridge Drive, Bristol. Two short questions for the council tonight. Is Bloomingdale Drive going to be a permanent truck route going north and south out of town? It's currently come up State Road 15 now, and the truck traffic gets routed onto Bloomingdale Drive and it comes up the toll road. Is that gonna be permanent truck traffic? And number two,
Yes.
permanent. Number two, is there any plans for a stoplight at that intersection?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Not
It
approved
will
by,
it will happen, or it is not?
not approved by NDOT, but we have plans.
here's our plan, Bill. I'm gonna.
We had plans before and the state road said we didn't have enough traffic.
My concern is with the development of my piece of land on that property, I'm very concerned with the semi-traffic backing up at that intersection.
I agree.
It's causing me some,
Yeah,
We tried.
So here's what we're working on right now, Bill. So this is your lot, right here.
Mhm.
So we were originally looking at an alternate route that went possibly somewhere through here, and then we looked at coming back down here. We're in the process right now of acquiring property through here that would take Bloomingdale
west.
right through here and hook into Earthway Drive. So
So
we do that.
in doing that, there need to be a stoplight.
Yes, at that point, we find it almost impossible for NDOT to say, no, you don't need a light there. They're gonna pretty much
That
have
almost
to.
forces the issue.
Now, here's the other benefit. Has NDOT picked up this office for their field office?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a good thing. So NDOT is coming through next summer and tearing up our streets here in town. NDOT's gonna have a field office here for their engineers and their staff,
And that will be where?
right there at the doctor's office.
The doctor's office.
So the good thing with that is, they're gonna sit here and watch traffic through this intersection all the time.
They wouldn't be
So-
able to get out of the
Good,
building.
good, good.
So the NDOT people will have a bird's eye view of of themselves saying we don't need a stoplight there.
And when they
They're
can't,
gonna
get-
figure out real quick that they
and
do.
when they can't get in and out of their parking lot,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
but in that, it's
See,
a
that,
state
that,
highway.
that's
we
concern
don't-
that I have with the access to the property off of Bloomingdale Drive and the semis backing up at that intersection. How are people gonna get in and out of the drive into the funeral?
We
I
try,
have a issue with that in the Elkhart location with the amount of traffic on Johnson.
On
Street.
Johnson and, yeah.
And I don't need two issues.
No, we feel pretty confident that going the route we're going, NDOT is gonna have to concede that we need a light there.
Okay, that's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Bill. All right. Anybody else? Okay, if not, we will move on to town council items. Doug, anything tonight?
no,
Dean,
No.
anything? Kathy?
no,
Greg?
Nothing.
And I have nothing. So next meeting will be November 18th. We'll have an executive session for the RDC, followed by an executive session for the town council. And then our next public meeting will be on November 20th.
so the executive session is for the RDC is at what time? 7?
5:30?
5:30.
5:30. Let me write this down for,
And then
then the. other
executive
will
session for
follow.
the town council to follow
Okay.
at the conclusion of the RDC.
Alex,
Oh.
the baby is on the screen.
Oh, wait, make it bigger.
Where'd it go?
What'd you do?
You moved him to chat or something, I thought.
We're trying,
Oh, what did he do? He left.
He left.
Well, way to go.
I thought you clicked on the off.
Maybe he was waving by.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be.
Alex, if you didn't leave,
Please move this one.
holler.
Oh, he's coming back on. Just a minute.
Okay.
Maybe it's some disconnected.
Right?
That's probably right.
There he's back.
Louis?
There
Put it in the
go.
upper right corner. Upper right corner, you can enlarge. Yeah, there you go. That should do it.
Oh, no. There we go.
I told you so.
Okay.
Little
You
pin
can
in
see
there.
his
it is.
face. I wanna see his face.
oh, see his ear, Alex.
Baby. Aw.
There we go.
Right, there you go. There you go.
Doesn't look real happy, Alex. Uh-oh.
He's stuck in LA traffic. Why would he be?
Stuck in a car seat.
Yeah.
See Nancy Pelosi.
Good deal. Good deal. Well, thank you for showing him to us. Absolutely.
He's looking at you, Jeff.
Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by
Second.
Doug, second by Kathy, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thanks, everybody.